Good morning, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with day one of the Chronic Painkillers Chronic Pain 30-Day Challenge. So for the next 30 days, every day I'm going to hop on the video, and for a couple of minutes, I'm going to share with you the day's topic, and I've broken them down into mind, body, and spirit or soul, because when we're dealing with chronic pain, it's a systemic thing. There is no one-size-fits-all quick solution, quick approach to chronic pain, to your chronic pain. Your chronic pain is different than my chronic pain. I'll share examples and stories of how chronic pain has impacted me over my lifetime, and hopefully that will help you. I know that my chronic pain experience is 100% different than yours. I'm sure there's some similarities, but for the most part, each of us has a totally different relationship and experience with pain and with chronic pain. And because of that, we need to address it from all areas, both physical with our body and what's going on with us physically, mentally with what's going on in our brain and our thoughts, and then spiritually and emotionally what's going on with us. And so I'm going to mix those up a little bit, because I know that when I was first trying to find out how to get rid of my chronic pain and to, really minimize it so I could live the life that I deserve, I got a lot of mumbo-jumbo mental trick nonsense, and all I wanted to do was stop the hurting. All I wanted to do was to be able to, walk and make it through my day and do the normal things that everybody else does. I didn't want to hear that I just had to try harder, or that I needed more willpower, or I just had to not let it get to me, or all the other sage advice that people that don't have chronic pain give you that you find super duper frustrating and annoying. So I don't want to do that. I want to start and go through, and then that's why I want to mix up the mind, body, and spirit aspects of it. So today we're going to start with a body one, a physical thing that we can do to immediately change our experience with pain. And I'm sure you're already doing it, because we always already do this automatically. But what we want to do when we're dealing with chronic pain, and to help alleviate that, is we want to do it on purpose. And you might have guessed what this is, but it's breathing. The way we breathe has a huge impact on how we experience pain. If you're a woman and you've had a child, I know you know what I'm talking about. That intense pain that you don't think you can live through, those of us with chronic pain feel that kind of pain a lot. Like some of us all the time, some of us just intermittently. But the only way you get through childbirth, except with drugs, and with drugs often, is by breathing, and not just regular breathing, but specific types of breathing, and focusing on your breathing. The important part is to take breathing from automatic pilot to actually something that you're thinking about. And I recently learned a new strategy. I've learned lots of breathing strategies over the years. Some help, some don't. We're all different. So some things work for some people and they don't work for me. Other things work for me that don't work for other people. But one thing that I recently came across was from a 30-day challenge by Dean Graziosi called the Better Life Challenge. And one of the first things he taught people to do, or teaches them to do, is a 4-count times 4 breathing strategy. And I've been doing that every morning for about the last 23, 24 days. And I always would start my day with deep breathing and relaxation techniques, but this is just so much quicker and easier than what I was doing before. I used to do like a 7-count thing, and I would do 7-count breath in, 7-count breath out. And this, I found, it just calms me down and helps me think about what I want to think about way faster. And all you do for this 4-count breathing method is you breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then wait for a count of 4, and then do it again. Repeat. Breathe in 4, wait 4, exhale 4, wait 4, and then breathe in 4, wait 4, a count of 4 seconds. And sometimes my 4s are long if I'm taking a long, deep breath, and sometimes they're quick. It depends on the amount of pain or the situation that I'm in. But I found that I can actually use that strategy throughout the day, not just when I wake up in the morning because I want to start my day on a good note, but anytime during the day that I'm having a sharp shooting pain or something, or something's just bothering me, I can use that breathing strategy. And I think that what really works and why it works for me is because it makes me stop what I'm doing, stop focusing on the pain, because when I'm thinking about the pain, it hurts more. But by counting, and I actually count in my head, and if it's really bad, I count out loud as I do it, although it's hard to take a breath while counting. I can count the 4 beats in between, but it's hard to go 1, 2, 3, 4 while you're breathing in or breathing out. So I don't do it on that part, but I do on the pause part. I'll do it out loud if I really need to give it some extra power. But otherwise, I just count in my mind as I do it. And by counting, it forces me to think about the counting, not about all the other things that are going on in my mind that are distracting me, or what's hurting is distracting me from that. So it, number one, gives oxygen I need to all the cells in my body. And number 2, it helps me to stop focusing on the pain and what I don't want. And it just makes me focus on something that's, counting is very non-consequential. So it stops my mind from going 100 miles an hour too. So that's it for today. I just want you to practice breathing. Try this breathing strategy and notice what an impact it has on how you feel about your pain. And it might not make an impact on how you feel about your pain in 10 minutes, but while you're doing it, I want you to notice it, or like right before and then right after, kind of gauge your pain. Like right now, I'm having hip pain today. Don't know why, but all of a sudden, my left hip decided that it was going to be bad today. So I will notice the level of pain. How's it feeling before I do this? Then I'll do the breathing, and then I'll notice right after, how is it feeling? And then I might notice 10 minutes later that it's hurting again, and then I might do the breathing thing again. Anyway, I want to keep the first few daily challenges really simple and really easy, so that you'll do it and that you'll stick with me, and that you'll actually try these things in your life and see if they make a difference in your experience of chronic pain. If you want to follow along with this, or if you want to get these lessons or these videos sent to your email, I am going to put a link in the comments below. I just did a short link, and it'll take you to a page that asks you to opt in with your email, but it also gives you a free Kill Chronic Pain in as little as 14 days cheat sheet that I did. So when you sign up with your email, you'll get that free bonus cheat sheet, and you'll also get signed up for the Chronic Pain Experiencers list, and then you can look at these videos whenever it's convenient for you. You don't have to worry about going and tracking back through the Facebook feed to try to figure out what you're doing or what works for you. So that's it for today. Go out and make it an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. It'll probably be a mind or spirit thing, maybe another body thing. We'll just keep it a surprise. Go out, have an awesome day. I hope it's a pain-free day for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.